If you often have tight hamstrings, but you've got good flexibility, you can all touch your toes, then it's highly likely that you have tight hips. So, working through some movement to open up the hips. So we started off there with the knee rollouts in this deep lunge position, and then we're going to elbow to the floor, rotating round and stretching that elbow back. Then we're going to come to the other side. So you see the knee rollouts again. Just going to roll out my knee a little bit up to the side of the foot. So this is really in preparation, having the hips just work outwards, and then up and round again. A little rotation, elbow down towards the inside of the foot, hand to the back of the hips, and that rotate round. If you can remember to breathe out as you go down, and then breathe out as you rotate and twist. So 2 breaths in this movement. Then we're going to come to all fours and up to a downward dog, but we're going to get the heel presses going and just keep working through. So we've got a nice bit of movement going through the hamstrings and the glutes. Then we've come through to the pigeon stretch here, and then we're taking that forward as much as we can. You don't need to have that leg that's underneath your chest coming across at 90 degrees. It's actually very, very difficult to do that. So if that's looking like it's almost straight back underneath you, that's fine as well. And equally, if your upper body needs to be up higher, that is also absolutely fine as well. And develop this stretch by working your way forward so that then you can be down more on the forearms as well. That kind of upper body position there, it's a little bit like the child's pose. Then we're taking things back. Got a bench up behind me there. This could equally be your sofa. It's called the couch stretch. And then using the hand on the glute to make sure it's engaged. And then we've got these oblique pulls. And then I put the thumb onto my hip so that I can really feel myself doing these circles clockwise and anti-clockwise. And then we're swapping this round. So once again, foot up on the back of the sofa, the couch, whatever you're using, bench in this case at the gym. And then we've got these oblique elbow rotations. Looks like a tricep stretch, except we're stretching up from the hip. And then we've got these rotations going. Should say for the movement ones, we're looking for between 5 and 10. And when they're on opposite sides, keep it nice and equal. Then we're going to have some variations here. So if you find it quite hard to get into the deep lunge, then bring that foot up. This could be on your couch, on a chair, 2 steps up on your stairs, and then we've got the same movement going. So we're reaching forward, elbows coming down, and we can do the hip presses first as well. So this takes away the need to be getting into that really deep lunge position. So here we go, knees just rolling out, opening up the hips, little roll of the foot, and then elbow down and rotating round. You'll probably find one side is tighter than the other, and you might be surprised about which side that is. So just try the different positions. And then the couch stretch at the end of the first flow. This one is quite a difficult one to get into as well. And you can do that just as a kneeling position and then progress later to having that foot up at the back. So oblique stretches across the top, and then the hip circles, and then sitting up again. Make sure that glute's engaged on the leg that is down behind you. Oblique stretches, circles, and there you have movements to scale back to then progress to the ones in the main video.